6:55 in the morning, and I'm waiting for my Grab motorcycle to come. He's gonna take me to the train station, and then I'm taking the train to, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I think it's Ayutthaya? No, Ayutthaya. Ayutthaya, I think is how it's pronounced. So this guy should be here any minute, and I hope I don't crack my head open because they don't provide helmets here. So it's going to be a little bit of an adventurous day. This is my first day traveling outside of Thailand, but I think I'm prepared and everything's going to be good. All right. Well, that was really something else. That was 98% highway, that ride. And yeah, you know what? This time the guy did offer a helmet. When I took the 2 motorcycle taxis last night, neither of them had helmets. This guy today did have one that would have fit my dog. It was so small, there's no way I could get it on my head, and then it was sitting on top of my head, and I couldn't even do the chin strap up. So I went to helmetless on this highway doing probably 80 or 90 kilometers an hour. And there was one traffic light the whole way. And I was holding my phone and the selfie stick when the guy arrived. And so I just got on the bike, and I guess it was kind of I should have checked to see what route the guy was going to be taking. And so I was holding the stick, which had the camera in it. And then when we got to the first, and only as it turned out, red light, I took the camera off the stick so I could put the camera in my pocket, and immediately the light turned green. So now I was holding on the back with my right hand to not fall off the back of the motorcycle. And so now I was holding the phone separate from the selfie stick. So I was holding 2 things in my right hand, holding on the motorcycle back here with my left hand, which made me feel incredibly vulnerable. It didn't change anything, but just mentally it made me feel much more vulnerable holding on my left hand instead of my right hand. I never had a chance. I thought, shit, I gotta put this in my pocket as soon as he hits a red light. No red lights. And I have to say also, the first Grab I took yesterday was electric. The motorcycle was electric. And then the one I took back to my hotel last night and the one this morning were gas. I feel much safer on the, again, it doesn't make a difference, but just on the electric, you don't feel the sudden, jerking of the acceleration when he hits the gas. On the electric, it's very, very smooth. Anyway, I am at this train station now. I can't remember what it's called. I know it's near the Metro Bangkok station. This is called, I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, so I'm going to go inside. And this is a new station. I think it only opened in the last year or so. Oh, and it's quite new and modern. I will be taking a much, 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 much longer train trip on...
Please wear a mask.
Wear a mask. Next week. And it's going to be at a very old train station. This one is new and modern. Oh, it's very nice and very vast. It's like an airport terminal. I don't know where you buy the tickets. Oh, the subway does come here. I'm gonna have to investigate where to buy tickets. This is the largest amount of wasted space I've ever seen. Maybe it's not complete yet. So that says long. I don't see any ticket window. That says long distance train. I don't know if where I'm going is considered long distance or not. It's close to 2 hours. I mean, it's not like a local subway or like a commuter train. It is going outside of the city and outside of the province. But it's not long distance, like it's not traversing the entire length of the country. Time is now about 7:40. And that was a pretty long trip too. That was around 25 minutes, that Grab taxi. Oh, maybe this is the ticket window. Maybe. Way up there. Well, that was successful, though barely, and almost disastrous. I did buy my ticket. There it is right there. And this day almost ended. I got up to the window and I said I want to go to Ayutthaya. And she said, okay, can I please have your passport? I don't have my passport. I didn't know you needed a passport to take a train nationally. And so for 1 second, I thought about 8,000 things in my head. I thought, well, I need a passport. I can't go. There's no way I'm going back to the hotel to get my passport and coming here. And so then what am I going to do the rest of the day? And so I said, I don't have a passport. She said, do you have ID? Picture ID? And I said, yeah. So that was good enough. Maybe it's better to ask, do you have ID? Instead of saying, do you have a passport? To prevent micro heart attacks. So I got that. And so here's the ticket now. I just said Ayutthaya, and I assumed that's the next one. I thought they left more frequently. I thought they were about every 30 or 40 minutes. This leaves at 8:45, which when I bought the ticket, it was 7:45. It's now 7:55. So that I have to wait an hour, and a little bit long, but I don't care too much. You know, I took 29 hours of flying just to get here, so waiting another hour at a train station. A nice, clean, quiet train station is okay. I didn't know how much it was going to cost or how long it was. It's cheaper and faster than I thought. So this, it leaves at 8:45. And this is great. On the tickets, they print the arrival time. In Mexico, well, for buses, they don't. In Mexico, arrival time is 9:41, so it takes just about an hour to get there. That's. I thought it was like 2 hours. I like that. And it was only 20 baht. Unbelievable how cheap it is. You should see the train that I'm going to be taking next week. That is unbelievable. So this is only 20 baht, and it takes an hour. It says class 3 seating. I didn't know that there were different classes. And I don't really care. I mean, it's an hour. Who cares? And again, the train that I'm going to take next week is, I think, going to be pretty gnarly. So I'm just waiting for it now. Car 1, seat 5. Oh, I'm in car 1. I'm in the first seat, so I'm going to get there before anybody else. And I'm waiting now at gate B, and I got about 45 minutes before it leaves. So I'm gonna go like I said, and I haven't eaten anything today. I think I planned all along to eat when I get to Ayutthaya. But I will go in one of these stores and get something to snack on. They've got what you would expect here for snacks. Although some seems that these are more local brands. They got a few Lays down here. But a lot of the brands I've never seen before in all the 11-7s that I've been in. Crab curry, salt and sour. I get these are potato chips. Devil. I guess it's spicy. Looks like just regular potato. That's like the shish kebab again. I should be going the other way. This is unseemly to be going from right to left. Almond popcorn, interesting. get something. Look what I got. These are, I guess these are, is this, oh, everybody's standing there playing the national anthem. Oh, I guess they played at 8 o'clock. I should stop talking. Some people are sitting. All right, well that was very nationalistic. So as I was saying, I got these are like bugles. They're, I think that picture indicates that it's cheese. These are like bugles, if anybody remembers those. And I got just a small pack of Oreos. They feel very thin, but I don't know, because these packs in Mexico, they come in packs of 6. There's 2 for 6, but there's only 1 here, which makes it feel thin. I don't know. But Oreos are always good. So organized, so complete opposite of Mexico. So the train leaves at 8:45. They board at 8:25, and it's 8:23 now. And they made an announcement that you can line up for boarding. Everybody comes, and it's very calm. And they're gonna board on time. Let's see what happens. 8:25, exactly on time for boarding. And so I guess, let's see, is there a scanner? I can't see. Yeah, okay. They scan the QR code. This woman is getting the siren. She's disapproved. He's also getting the siren. What's wrong with this machine? Alright, this was good. Let's see mine. Oh, it says no good. I don't know what's happening. Oh, that time it worked. I don't know what's wrong with that machine. Do I do it again? What the hell is going on? Oh, I go on the elevator. Oh. Oh, okay. And this is the State Railway of Thailand that operates this. And I'll try to remember to look at the name of the station. I think it's Krep Awat Station. I'm not sure. I'll try to get that for anybody who is planning anything. Krung Tat Apiwat is the name of the train station. So that's Okar 4. Oh, so yeah, because they're backwards here. It's going this way. No. Yeah, I was thinking we go that way, but the train goes this way because they go in the opposite direction here. And very well signed too. There's car 3, car 2, car 1. Every country in the world is more organized and more on the ball than Mexico. All right. Seat 5. I don't know if it really matters if you just pick any seat. No, it seems that they are numbered. 2. There's 5 and 6. This is going to be me here. I'll go beside the window and move if somebody asks. Pulling out of the station exactly at 8:45. Very impressive. We're just passing through the northern part of Bangkok City now. And then I guess it goes a little bit through the countryside, maybe just a little bit. And then to Ayutthaya. This is still the kind of, I guess, outskirts of Bangkok. Beautiful morning. It's very, very warm and humid, but it's nice and breezy on the bus. And there's the air conditioning system. Lovely. Stopping at this station, I didn't even think about that. I don't know. Didn't even think about how many or if there were any stops. There's at least one. This guy is checking for stowaways. Tapong ka. Right on time. We're in Ayutthaya. Oh, it's a nice little station. "56 minutes. Alright, I have no idea what to do or where to go. I feel like I should eat just to kind of get that out of the way. A Coke sign is always good for a place to eat. A good sign anyway. Nah, I don't like going to the first thing I see. I'll look around. No, the first thing I'm going to do is go back into the station to find out about the schedule for return trains for tonight or this afternoon or whatever, so I don't miss the last train and get stuck in Ayutthaya. Look at this, they got 11/7 vending machines. I think there are a lot of buses. I mean trains. I mean Bangkok is obviously a major point here. I'm gonna bet they probably run well into the night. Oh, here's the big timetable. So they can go into 2 stations. This is the one that I left from. And I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. Kung Tep Apiwat. And I think the old one is Walampong. I'll be taking that one to another country next week. I'm gonna have to look at this closer. I see how it is. So this is the one I came in on, 8:40. It left that station. Focus. At 8:45. And it got here at 9:41, which is just now. And then to go back to Bangkok, it leaves at 9:42. No, why does it say 5:30? So now that I've kind of figured out the train system, I'll try to get back here around 6 o'clock to go back. And I think what I have to do is, it turns out that there's a river behind all this stuff, and I have to cross the river to get into the, I guess, the stuff in the town that I want to see, which should be right down here. And it's just a short little ferry ride across. All right. Yeah, I'm here. So yeah, so there's the train station. This is where I am here. I guess I'm going to go in here. I'm going to go to a lot of these temples. There's some really big temples. These are more like outdoor temples, more like archaeological sites, rather than the ones that I went to, or the one that I went to on my first day here a couple of episodes ago. These are much more appealing, these outdoor ones. How much are the elephant pants? Are 100 bahts here as well.
You want to see the temple?
No, thank you. Thank you.
In there, you go there with the boat to the market in the morning.
I'm all right, thanks.
Yeah. If you want to see the temple, I have to cook it for you.
I'm all right, thank you. Here's the pier right here.
Hello, the boat here.
Oh, I buy a ticket for the boat? 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, รับของยังไม่ส่งเลย
Thank you.
Kapunka. A couple of minutes? Oh, 5 minutes. Okay, good. Oh, there it is there. It's very easy to navigate around here. They call this the train station pier. I could run and get on. I want to take a little bit of a look around before I make the short cross over there.
คณะกรรมการศาลเจ้าสถานีรถไฟอยุธยาขอเชิญร่วมเป็นเจ้าภาพทอดกฐินสามัคคีในวันเสาร์ที่ 9 พฤศจิกายน 67 นี้ณวัดพิชัยสงครามอยุธยา 8 โมงเคลื่อนขบวนองค์กฐินออกจากศาลเจ้าสถานีรถไฟริมน้ำสู่วัดพิชัยสงคราม 9 โมงและ2 9 รุ่งจะเป็นพระพุทธมนต์องค์กฐิน
All That was easy and delightful. So now I'm on the proper side of the river. And I'll get to it. I'm at the center of the universe here in Ayutthaya. This is downtown. Starting down here seems like a good idea. Oh, this is a market in here. I'm gonna take a little detour. Alright, not much to see. I'll go back to my alley. I'm starting with a temple. There are several temples that I'll see here. At least 3, I think.
Nhiều là thuê ạ. Cũng chát lên.
I've been walking for maybe 10 or 15 minutes looking for a place to eat, and it's all kind of like coffee and drink shops. If this were Mexico, this would look like a good place. Actually, let me put my bragging to the test. I said in a couple of episodes, I'm really good at finding places to eat. Living in Mexico has conditioned me to just visually find good places to eat, and I have no idea. This looks like a restaurant. No idea what they have, but I'll see if they have a menu. Oh, they do? Oh, yeah, I'll be eating here for sure. I have no idea what this stuff is, but there will be several. Oh, yeah, for sure I'm eating here. Yes. Oh, maybe I'll have that. Yeah, this is exactly what I want. Yeah, I'm going in here for sure. I'll take a closer look at the menu. What a great find. Oh, nice little place too. Lovely. These are my favorite places to eat in Mexico and Thailand or Vietnam or Cambodia or anywhere. Thank you. All right. Pretty cool. What is this? Oh, you eat on your, you kneel down to eat here, I guess. All right, I'll sit here. Let's take a closer look at this menu. If you want prices, there you go. Everything is, what, 60, 80, 60, 70. This is all baht, of course. Kalpat. I think I've heard of that. I really don't know anything about Thai food in terms of the names of the dishes. Spaghetti. Who's gonna eat that? If you're Thai, I guess maybe you want that. As a foreigner, I would never get spaghetti anywhere except Italy, I guess, or Mexico. That sounded good until I saw pickled chicken. That turns me off. Oh, maybe this is good. That's the contender so far. This was great until the fish curry. Alright, that seems pretty good too. Oh, alright. Oh, that sounds good too. Chicken coconut soup. Oh, maybe I'll rethink that. Maybe I'll get that and, I don't know. I'm either going to get that or, where was it? Or this one. One of those two. I did go for that chicken coconut soup. And, came with the rice. I don't know if that's on the side, if I pay extra for it or not. I don't care, but it's fine. This looks very, very nice. It's similar to the soup that I had the other day at the place where I walked around for like an hour trying to find a place to eat. Although that was curry and this is coconut. And I guess I'll dump the rice in here. Let me see if I can do this without making like an idiot. Let me see if I can get my act together. I think I can. So unprofessional. Alright, I think I got it here. Alright, I'll put all this in here. That's a lot of rice. I think this is not spicy, but I would like it to be. I think I'll ask somebody for some chilies. Well, let me taste it first before I get to that. Well, it's a soup. I hate eating with spoons except for soup, so I'll make an exception. And I'll whoops, how can I do this? Alright, let's try this. I'll try to get a little bit of everything. No, it's okay. Do you have chile? Quiero muy pica. Chili to make it spicy. Yeah, please. Muchos chiles. All right, I'll try it first without the spicy. Let's just try it. Interesting texture. This is going to be very filling and very hearty. Hey, what do you know? It's coconut soup. Oh, look at the settings behind me. And there's a bunch of green crap in here. I don't know what this is. All right. I'll see what I'll stop this for now and see what kind of chili she brings me. If she understood my request. She did great. She brought a couple of different kinds here. She's got the fresh chilies. I had these in my lunch or dinner yesterday, which was the red curry. with pork at that place near my hotel, and just some dried chili flakes. I'll put in, well, I'll try to, I was trying to get the fresh chilies in there, but I'll get some flakes in there as well. I will see. I guess the fresh chili, you're only going to taste them or sense them when you get a bite of them. The chili flakes will season the whole dish. Oh, and add some nice color to it. This is quite filling and hearty. This is just what you want. This hot, spicy soup when it's 35 degrees. Alright. I removed these leaves that I've come across. I don't know what they are, but if any Thai people are watching this and can tell me, I feel like these are not meant to be eaten, but rather for flavor. Similar to, we have bay leaves in North America. And they're in soups and stews and things like that. And you don't eat them, they're just for, you know, to give a little bit of flavor. Thai people, help me. Am I supposed to eat these or not? The texture, the taste, I guess, was fine. But the texture is like chewing like hard paper or something. I think I did the right thing in removing them. Please let me know. And another question for any Thais watching. What is this? Anybody know what this is? I've been eating it all along, but it doesn't feel like it should be eaten. It has kind of a strange texture to it. I haven't picked it out. I've eaten it all. But this is another one I'm not sure of. Please let me know. That was excellent. I loved it. The chili, in addition to making it spicy, is very, very flavorful. I really like that. I think it's more the chili flakes that give it that extra flavor in the soup in general. As I said, when you bite into the fresh chili peppers, you feel it. But it's the taste of the chili flakes that really improve it, I think. And that was 130 baht. So it was 10 baht extra for that big plate of rice. Very satisfying. I'll be full for hours upon hours. And I always feel like a jerk in Mexico too. And here, when I ask, is it spicy? Because they obviously, both here and Mexico, know that I'm not Thai or Mexican. So they think I'm asking because I'm scared. And it's the opposite. I want it to be spicy. And they're always like, no, it's not spicy. I'm like, oh, well, I want it to be spicy. Okay. Oh, then yeah, it is spicy. Anyway, so I'm on my way to this, the first temple. I think it's just up the road, a piece. People say a piece. And I'm coming here beside me to these big tour buses, which indicates that there will be a lot of people there. And it's right up here at the end of the road. I think right where those white vans are, more tourist vans, I guess. So that'll be the next stop. Look at this. I'm at a place called, this is a temple called Wat Mahatat, I think is what it's called. And I love these kind of places. These are similar to, you know, the other day I was at Wat Arun in Bangkok. And I like that. It's cool. But to me, you know, it's kind of, it's not indoors, but it's in a, you know, a closed area. This is more like the Mexican archaeological sites that I love so much. It's wide open, it's nature. It's much, much more appealing for me than the ones that are more indoors. They're not indoors, but the ones in the city. And there's some kind of canine animal wandering here. And this one here is really leaning. I really don't know too much about this place. There are quite a few of these temples here. This is the biggest one, at least by I think size. It's quite a large area. I don't know how many actual structures there are, but it's pretty cool. And from what I understood, well, I paid 50 baht to get in here. It's 10 baht for Thai, 50 for foreigners. You can buy a day pass, I think, for 150 or 200, and you can go to many of the temples, but some of them are not included. So I think it's better for me. I think I'm going to go to at least 3, maybe 4. It depends how far apart they are and how much interest I have. But apparently they're all 50 baht each if you enter them individually. So I'm gonna. And there's a lot of people here. This is the only thing that I don't like, because it's very crowded. Silly. I would even say ridiculous. And notice that these all they all apply to women. Yeah, and this is one thing I did know about that. This is what this site, I guess, is famous for. Is this? The head is there, and it was there a long time ago, and the tree has since covered it and grown around it. That's a pretty cool tree. It is, and you're not supposed to be high. You can't go in the grass anywhere around here, and you're supposed to. People go and they sit here, and you have to sit. You're not allowed to stand. I'm standing now. I don't know if I'm doing anything wrong, but it says it's disrespectful to be higher than the Buddha's head, which again is, well, all right. Everybody's looking at that tree with the face, the head. Good that they have lots of places to sit, especially in the shade. That's a nice touch that you don't see in Mexico. We'll try going this way. Everybody else is going the other way. I'm still at what? What do you call it? Mahatat. Pretty much finished on the site. I did kind of an express tour, maybe 40-45 minutes, and I'm just coming out now into the gift shop. Haven't really shown any souvenirs on this trip. Haven't seen too many. I always like souvenirs to look at. I don't buy very many, but they always catch my eye, as they are meant to do, I guess. Alright, I will go to the next temple. I'm not sure what it's called. So this site, I can never remember the name of it. Wat Mahatat. It's in this, there's lots of these Wats, these temples. And they're on this big, turns out this is like a big park. And I'm going to the next one. It's within the park. Like I walked to the park to get to it. I thought I would go out to the street. I guess you can, but I'll walk through the park. And I think I mentioned the other day that they have a similar climate as Mexico. They're in their dry season. So everything looks like this in Mexico, at least my part of Mexico. I think most of the country is also in a dry season. I think I'll go across here. Here's the next temple. Now I'm going to, this is called Wat Praram. It looks pretty good. Looks big. You can rent bikes here too. And motorcycles for very cheap. This is same thing, 50 baht here for foreigners, 10 baht for Thai. You can rent those green umbrellas. Well, I'll be damned. Now look at that, the umbrellas are free. I mentioned earlier that you can rent them because I saw the stand and saw a bunch of people with them. I assumed they were rentals. What a nice touch that is. Well, that was pretty cool and unexpected to come out of this temple, and all of a sudden you see like 4 elephants walking past. That was pretty cool. And so that was the, what was that called? Wat Praram temple. That was better. 1, because there was hardly any people there, and 2, I just liked it better. I think it was more interesting. You had more freedom to walk around, and it was also 50 baht. I don't know if I mentioned that. As I said, they're all 50. So that was pretty cool. So I've seen, and there are more here. These I think were the 2 main ones. And I think I'm done, maybe not quite done in this town or village, but later down there's also these canine beings. But I think I'm done with the temples. I like them, but you get to a point where they're all kind of the same. And unless there's something really different about one of them, you know, if it's on the ocean, if it's got, you know, if you can go up it or something, that's pretty cool. But so I'm done with the temple. So I'm going to walk back into the main part of the village. I'll walk around the village a little bit, see if there's anything interesting and worth seeing, as well as stopping to get something to cure my thirst. I'm very thirsty. I'm stopping for a coconut ice cream. I'm outside of the park area. I'm back on this. This is the same street where I had that breakfast 7 hours ago in the morning. So she takes a full coconut, drains it, and then I think, puts the ice cream in the middle. It's very hot. And she said, what else she got? Everything is coconut. Coconut milkshake, ice cream, coconut pancake, coconut pudding, coconut juice. I believe that's mayonnaise. Kapunka. Lovely. Let's see how this is. Well, let's. Oh, and then she puts the actual coconut on top of the ice cream. Let's try to get it without peanuts first. Just get the ice cream. All right, 1 peanut is good enough. Interesting texture. No, I think it's just vanilla ice cream, and they serve it in the coconut. Although this appears to be, yeah, it looks like it's the actual coconut in there too. In any case, it's very good and refreshing. Very nice. I'm back here at the pier, waiting to take the little ferry across the other side of the river to take the train back. I'm waiting here about 10 minutes. Nobody's coming. It's over there. You can see her just sitting there. I guess there's nobody coming over here. So when somebody gets on that boat, presumably it's the same woman, is going to come back over here. Oh, I could. See that bridge way down there? I could walk to the street and walk all the way around there, but yeah, it's right there. She started making her way over here as soon as I finished that last section of the video. I waited maybe 10 minutes for this. Maybe 8 or 9. Note the 2 other people that are on this boat with me. One is wearing a hoodie the other one is wearing a jacket, and it's like 36 degrees. Just thought I'd mention. I'm at the train station headed back to Bangkok. Some kind of bad news. It's 2 o'clock and my train is at 3:35, so I got an hour and a half to wait. It's not so bad. I mean, there's not much to see in this little village or town, but I'll go in and walk around and kill about an hour. What a nice and trusting country it is, where they can supply not just a place to charge your phone, but they're supplying the actual chargers. Good luck seeing that in Mexico. And also, nobody could leave their phone sitting there in Mexico. They would be gone in about 7 seconds. It's a nice little, very old-timey train station. Quaint. Train is arriving now, and I didn't realize when I bought my ticket that instead of a car number and a seat number like my ticket here had, it's at standee. And I realized that there's a lot of people here waiting and nobody's gonna get a seat because the train has already got people on it. This is coming from another town or province, village, whatever. So it's maybe it's already fairly full, and it's gonna get even more full with all these hundreds of people on the platform here. And here we are. I went down. They told us to go down too far. This is going to be a miserable ride. At best, unpleasant. I feel like I'm in India. They're going to start putting people on the roof or hanging off the doors. I guess a handle is the best I can do. I think this is an hour and 10 minutes. It was 56 on the way in. It's an hour and 10, I think, on the way back. I'm not sure why. Maybe because it takes longer to load and unload when there are this many people. I guess that accounts for the extra 14 or so minutes. I don't know, it was my first time riding a train. Well, this morning was my first time riding a train. So I don't know how this stuff works. Still a lot of people coming on. You guys gotta see everybody's ticket. they were making announcements on the platform. They said if you don't have a ticket and you get caught, you have to pay an extra 250 baht. It's a
The PSU.
20 baht ticket. See, it's crowded, but at least it's hot and humid. All right, back where I started this morning. And then from here, this time since I'm in no hurry, I wasn't in a hurry this morning, but I did kind of want to get here as soon as I could. But since there is no official hurry right now, I will take the subway, which takes a long time as I enter the darkness. It's many stops, or a long distance. I think it's 17 or 18 kilometers in total distance. And then I have to walk from that metro station to my hotel. I have no idea where to get the metro from here. I'll have to pay attention. Hello. One for Wat Mangkon. Wat Mangkon. Kapungka. Oops. I made a decision. I'm gonna go to Chinatown. I had kind of planned on it, but I wasn't sure. But I feel like going to, if I don't go tonight, I don't know when I'll go. Am I going the right way? I'm not sure which way I want to go. I'm going to have to take a look here. Oh, no seats, all standing. No problem there. Yeah, this is going to be 19 stops, and yes, I'm going to go to Chinatown. I'm going to go right past my metro stop. But as I said, if I don't go tonight, I don't know when I will go. So I'm going to head to Chinatown right now. What time is it? It's getting close to 5 o'clock. I guess I'm in Chinatown. It's kind of hard to know when Bangkok ends and where Chinatown begins. Maybe for obvious reasons, but I feel like this is Chinatown. It's very busy. It's bustling like a Chinatown would be expected. And I don't know what the boundaries of Chinatown are. But I'll walk around and see it. That's definitely Chinese. That's not, and this one behind me is Chinese, and this one is Chinese. All right. I guess this is a good time to see it too, because it's just dusk or sundown. What's the difference between dusk and sundown? Or sundown and sunset? What's the difference? I'm not sure. So it's kind of nice. Maybe nice to see the transition from afternoon to evening. I don't know how long I'll stay here. And I don't know if I'll eat here or not. I would like to. I don't know how hungry I am. I had that great coconut soup with rice and chicken. I'm still somewhat full from that. I don't know about full, but I'm not particularly hungry. And the music is coming up here. Oh no, it's just this, it's a blind guy singing. I don't think YouTube is going to care about that. Oh, there's durian. Man, that's expensive. I've never tried it. Very, very expensive. You know, Chinatown in Mexico City is like one street and it sucks. There's really nothing Chinese about it. They put some kind of Chinese paper up above. Alright, that's now I might have to turn it off because of that music. Alright, I'm gonna walk around. I guess that street that I was on was kind of like the lead into Chinatown, because this is Chinatown. It's like a Chinatown night market. Looks kind of nice. I guess it's the same stuff as outside, but in tents instead of buildings. Like that. Is it wrong if I call it fly lice? Oh, I haven't seen these yet on my first few days here. This is the sugarcane juice. I drank this a couple of times in Vietnam and Cambodia. They put the stalks of sugarcane right through there and the juice. It extracts the juice down there. God, there's by far the biggest avocados I've ever seen. Probably the biggest mangoes too. We call these Manila mangoes in Mexico. I guess they come from Manila, originated in Manila, Philippines. These are not real, these are plastic, yes.
Done.
It's all right. Oh, they got 11.7 in Chinatown. That's all for Chinatown. It was maybe half an hour, something like that. Better than Khao San Road, but it was enough. I'll maybe talk about that more at the end of the night when I'm back in my hotel room. But that was enough. So I'm back in the metro now. And what time is it? It's 6:15. I guess I'll go home at this point. I'm gonna stop and get something to eat somewhere. Let me try something different just for a change instead of buying a token. Let me see if this works. Nope. No, I wondered about that. Maybe it's just restricted to Thai cards. Oh, I got out of this line. Now I got to get back in it. I'll buy my ticket the old-fashioned way. It's so full. It's so quiet.
Next station,
Someone next to the city's ladder, they mess with. I'm the only person. So I have found a place to eat. I walked from the metro. It's at a metro. Walking back to my hotel. It's about a 15-minute walk. I guess I've passed by this place a couple of times when I've walked here. Haven't stopped, but I did stop today. As you can see, it's. I love these kind of places, man. These are, I think, often the places for me to have the best food. And always what I'm looking for. And this is what I've got, something a little bit different this time. This is crispy red pork with noodles, no rice. I've eaten rice every day, but this one is noodles instead of rice. Maybe I should get a fork for that. Fork and a spoon. And there's a bunch of vegetables in there too. And it's, I guess, kind of like a soup. There's liquid, and look at what they do. They put this cover over all their stuff. What is in here? That looks to be salt. Those maybe are chilies. That's chili flakes. What is this? Is this peanut? Ground peanut, it looks like. Oh, I think I might try all of that stuff. Alright, but first I will try this. Let me take a look at it. Let me try the caldo first, the broth. See how this is, see if it's spicy or not. Not spicy at all. And so I will need chili. And let me try the noodles. Get a little pork here. And some vegetables. Let me try this. Interesting texture. Yeah, it's good. But I'm gonna add some stuff to it, and then I'm gonna finish up. And again, I don't know if there's a name for this dish. I'll just call it pork and noodles. All right, so I'm back in my hotel. That food was excellent, by the way. I loved all these things I've eaten. It's all been more or less the same thing, kind of the same places, with either rice or today was noodles. Tonight was noodles, either chicken or pork and vegetables and some kind of sauce or something. And I did add the two. I added the chili powder flakes, which made it really great. And it was crushed peanuts. I put a couple of spoonfuls of those in there too. It was excellent, very good. Now I'm home now. After all, it is at the break of almost 7:40 p.m. on a Friday night. So I had to get home. It's been a long day. I woke up at 5:40. Was out of the hotel around 6:30, something like that. I can't remember, but it's been a long day. A lot of walking today, a lot of walking every day, a lot of heat. And there's nothing else to do. If I knew somebody here and they called me up or sent me a message and said, hey, let's go do something, I would go. But there's nothing to do. So about Chinatown, nothing really, to say. It was, I liked it better than Khao San Road. Khao San Road, I didn't like at all. Would never go there again. Chinatown was kind of cool. Just a better vibe. It felt more real. Khao San Road totally felt touristy. And I understand the irony of me being a tourist saying that it's a tourist place. And I shouldn't have been there. But Chinatown, it was pretty cool. But I reached a point where it put me in a bad mood briefly. Because I saw a guy selling something that looked good, and I was about to eat it, and I was kind of looking at it, and he saw me looking. He was maybe 5-6 meters away, and he motioned to come. And I thought, oh, all right, I'll go eat it. I went to sit down, and the person who was, I guess, working there, the guy who was cooking and the person who was working there, they said, oh, come sit here. And I said, no, I don't want to sit there. I'll sit over here. No, you can't sit there. Come sit here. And I said, I'm going to leave then. And that put me in a bad mood. If somebody comes to eat at your place, don't tell them where they can or can't sit. It's not like I was sitting at a table for 6 as a single person. But yeah, so I thought that was enough. I was probably going to leave anyway. So that's it. So I'll wrap it up for today. Now I do have one thing to do, because I do want a little dessert. I don't really eat too much dessert, but I bought this yesterday or 2 days ago, and I think I'll try it with you people. Look at this. Have you ever seen such a thing? What a world we live in. That we've got pineapple Kit Kat. Look at that. And I'm going to try this pineapple Kit Kat right now and tell you what I think about it. So let me, I should have pre-opened it. This might be bad filming. Worse than normal. Oh, it's very, it's a different color. Let me see this. All right. So it's brown like a normal, I got good light here. It's brown, and then it's, I guess, pineapple color here. It's pineapple Kit Kat. I have it in the fridge. Interesting texture. It tastes like a cross between a Kit Kat and pineapple. Well, yeah. Any Kit Kat is great. That's why it's the #1 selling chocolate bar worldwide, I do believe. That's all I'm going to show you on camera. I'm going to enjoy it by myself right now. So that's all for tonight. Thank you for watching. Tomorrow I'm going to, it's the biggest blank in the blank. You'll find out tomorrow. I'll find out tomorrow because I'm not sure. I know there's some superlative and some category that goes in with it. But that's all for tonight. A long, hot day, a lot of walking and everything today. Very good day, as they all are, and still lots more to come. Thank you. And I always have to turn the camera around to show something. What can let's show the mess that my room is becoming. I still have that giant space-age suitcase in the middle. And my table has become a mess, living out of a suitcase. Some dirty clothes there. All right, that's all. Thank you. See ya.